Is this thing on? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I'm gonna stop testing and just start talking. And this could be an entire video of me talking to myself because you can't hear me. That's okay. This really is for me anyway. So, I started this YouTube channel, what, last year and a half ago? I think my bio says I'm 27 years old and I'm 29 right now. I'm gonna turn 30 in 2026, which is crazy. Um, and I'm so tired of myself for pushing things off because I think that I'm not good enough and I'm not ready to start whatever the thing is. And I made a video a year and a half ago saying the hardest part is starting. And that is absolutely true because I just made that video and then I didn't do anything after that. I mean, I did like two random videos, but I feel deterred because I have pretty much no subscriber. Okay, what, 16? Thank you to the 16 of you. Um, but everybody starts somewhere, right? And at the end of the day, I want to document things for me, not for other people. And if they reach people that it helps, then that's great. But talking has always been a form of therapy. Well, obviously. But talking has always been a form of therapy for me, like just thought streaming, just rambling, just talking about whatever the heck I need to talk about. Those are the relationships that fuel my soul the most. That's the role I serve in my friend groups. I'm the one that you can talk to about any single thing. I can keep a conversation going. I know how to ramble. I know how to chat. And it's been kind of isolating lately. I don't live by too many of my friends. I'm living at my parents' house as a 29-year-old, finishing up my fourth year of medical school, which is phenomenal. Shout out to them. Love them, not paying rent, free dog care. But I'm living in my childhood bedroom at 29. I'm trying to figure out where the heck I want to spend the next 3 years of training for family medicine residency. And during this limbo time, it's so easy to feel behind because I mean, now I'm 2 years out of a 4.5-ish year relationship. Um, but I'm terrified that I never want to date again because I'm like, wait, I'm just focusing on me. Let's keep doing that. Um, and yeah, I have just been in this reflective stage for like a year and a half where it's been really nice to sit and think about what I want for me in my life, but I'm getting really antsy and ready to move on to the next thing. And the next thing is coming. I graduate in May. I will walk across that stage and officially be able to be called a doctor. In March, I will find out where I'm matching for residency. In September, I will turn 30. I will be in a new apartment in a new place, either Milwaukee, maybe Columbus, maybe Grand Rapids. Spoiler alert, those are my top places to end up. Madison, also, Madison, Wisconsin. And who knows where I'll be, but I have already started thinking about planning my 30th birthday, and every year for my birthday, I'm always disappointed. And this is no shade to anybody. It's just I always have expectations that like my birthday is going to be the best and greatest thing ever. And of course nobody else is planning things for me because everybody else has their own shit going on. Um so I'm going to plan my own 30th birthday, and I'm kind of freaking excited about it. I know it's going to be great if I plan it, and I'm going to take it into my own hands. That's what the theme of my 30s is going to be. Why not start with planning my own 30th birthday? It'll turn out exactly as I want to. Well, I mean, manifesting, I suppose, but like we hope. Um I don't want people to feel weird that I'm planning my own 30th, but I would love if it Oh, did I blind you? Whoop whoop whoop. Um I would love if it was just a group of my friends, fancy dinner, maybe like a spa day, a night in or out. Maybe I cook, maybe I don't. I have apparently no idea what I want to do for my 30th, but I know that I want to feel happy. And I don't always feel happy on my birthday. And 30 is a landmark, and I do like birthdays, and I celebrate my friends. I am the cake maker for most of my friends' birthdays. That's what I can offer because I'm poor as shit and I don't typically give birthday gifts. I make the cake and I make a good experience, and that's what I'm going to do for me. Maybe not the cake. Maybe I will. Who knows? It's always way more of a thing than I think it'll be. I'm always like, let me just whip up a cake and make it super cool and personalized and the best flavors ever. And it takes like 2 days to do. Um, so yeah, I don't know how that will go this year, but I know I want to plan my birthday. I want 2026 to be such a cool year. And I don't mean like 2026 is my year, like everybody says every year. I mean, I'm just going to take more into my own hands. And like, I like to chat. It's taken me a second to like warm up to be chatty with you right now, but I like to chat. It's not hard for me. All I need to do is sit down and freaking chat and post the video. I mean, I would like to edit it. I would like to make it captivating and all of the things. I think I just start with taking the video and posting it. Who cares how long it is? I've always thought about having a podcast. I've always wanted to be sitting down chatting with other people, having it recorded and put out there in the world because I know how much long form content. This is really what I want to get into in this episode. Um, I know how much long form comment I know how much long form content resonates with me. When I get on a doom scroll on these like dopamine hit 15-second videos on TikTok, that's not what is best for my brain. I feel like crap after scrolling. I couldn't tell you majority of the videos I watched. When I watch long form content on YouTube, I feel close to the creator. I actually feel immersed in an experience. I feel just so much more myself when I have a YouTube video on, somebody's vlog, somebody's something, somebody that feels like I could be friends with them. And, there's always room at the table. There's room at the table for more creators because all of us are individuals that bring something new. And that in itself is the content. And I've had this phase over the last year of like, do I want to take posting on social media seriously, like on TikTok and Instagram has always been such a failure for me. I just don't enjoy it very much. Posting pictures feels too superficial, like just for me. I'm much more of a video girl. I enjoy making videos, I enjoy the editing process, I enjoy sitting here and talking. Um, but so much is around this feeling of like going viral and needing to like fall into whatever trend is happening. And you know what I'm realizing? Wait, is this still on? Okay, great. You know what I'm realizing? I really dislike myself when I am trying to follow a trend. When I purchase something from the store because I feel like that's what's trending, that's what I'm seeing on social media, I like it for 2 days and then I fall off of it because it's not innate to me. When I do something or find something that just is me and speaks to me, and who the hell cares what anybody else thinks of it, that's an original experience. That's worth sharing. And that's what should be trendy is being yourself. I really hate following these trends. I mean, I don't have any type of wardrobe that is trendy. I don't really do too much that's like within trends, but I have found myself falling into this when I'm posting on TikTok, like looking for the trending audio, and that's how you fall into the algorithm and go viral, right? And then that's where money making starts. But that's how the burnout happens easier for me. When I post these videos that are 15 seconds and I take this 20-minute long piece of content that I liked and I clip it down to 15 seconds so that way it appeals to the person trying to get a dopamine hit scrolling on TikTok and I fall onto their algorithm, that's not that's not innate to me. So I think I'm gonna, I'll do that as I please because sometimes like editing a video down and like it's really captivating for like 10 seconds is fun. But that's not what I want to do with my time, and that's not where I want to like put my focus. Long form content is where I want to put my focus. It's always been where I want to. For some reason, posting on YouTube seems super scary because I'm just sitting here and talking, and there's like nothing I can hide behind. Um, at all. Like it's just me saying I'm using my front camera right now. Like the quality on this is trash. But I'm just I'm just going to start with doing this and post the video, right? We'll see where it goes from there. Some creators that I take inspiration from, I have taken inspiration from Elise Myers for the last 2 years. Absolutely love her. I love what she puts out in the world. I love her energy. I met her in December on her book tour. I have a signed copy of her book, Great Question I'd Love to Tell You. I'm in the middle of that right now. I want other people to feel from my videos the way that I have felt from her. And she goes on this podcast, I think it's called House of Mar, um, where she talks about her avoidance with things that she loves. And I've realized she is that thing for me. Like, I adore her so much and I love the content that she puts out there. And when I see that she's posted a video or she's on a podcast or something, I almost feel like I can't even handle how much I love it. I don't want to watch it because then it'll be over and then I will not have it to watch. And she hasn't been posting as much because she's like doing so many other things in the world now. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with that. I just remember her mentioning that, and like that has resonated with me since she said it. And it's funny because I avoided watching that podcast episode for the longest time because I was like, I don't want to accept that once I watch it, it will be gone. Like I won't be able to look forward to watching it anymore. Um, I don't know what type of diagnosis that is, but she seems to struggle with it as well. And I thought it was funny that the thing I was avoiding was her, and she was the one that was talk. Whatever. It's all out of love, Elise. I really, really love you. Um, I've also been enjoying lately Emma Chamberlain, and I have a hard time for some reason admitting that because I'm 29. She's what, like 24, 25? And maybe it's an ego thing. I think it really comes down to an ego thing on my end of like, there are creators in the Gen Z generation of people that I freaking admire. And yeah, I don't love the creators that are just doing the thing that falls into the trends. I don't enjoy that. I like Emma because she has her own little uniqueness of editing her videos. She always has. She has 12 million followers. She is like an OGer on YouTube. I only found her in the last like 2 years, but recently I get into these binge worthy moods of like random people, and she's been my latest binge. So I've been watching her videos. I'm like, why is she so popular? Like, oh, there's so many of these people in the world that are famous for being content creators, and I feel like they get shit on, and sometimes it's worth it. Not worth it. Sometimes the shit is like, yeah, I don't really love what you're putting out into the world. You're just following trends. You just want to be famous and somehow you are. But you got to give them credit for like making content that captivates people. Anyway, that's like the opinion I had of her originally. After watching some of her content, freaking love her. Like, I get why she's famous. I get why she's popular. I get why people really love her because I'm totally there too. And it's been kind of freeing to admit that there are some of these younger creators, like 5 ish years younger than me, that have it figured out and probably are part of building the algorithm the way that it is. But long form content, long form content just brings joy to my soul. And I want to make videos like when I'm sitting down to edit this and post it later. I want to know, is this a video that I would sit and watch? I have no idea because I'm sitting here, I'm not doing anything, maybe using my left hand more than I need to be while I'm talking. Um, but I'm not doing anything else. Like watching videos where in Emma's videos, she will be doing something, and I love to analyze the editing of videos. Like she'll be, let's say, making matcha in her kitchen, and you can hear the scraping of her matcha, her whisk in her bowl. And that's what you hear from that clip. But then there's, the background audio of her talking about something else. And I do hear that a captivating thing is to, like, if you have audio that you're doing like a voice clip over a video, to not be talking about what you're doing in the video necessarily and have it be like you're talking about something else, because then there's multiple things going on and it's quite captivating. Like you're watching her make her morning matcha while talking about something completely unrelated. But she has, I don't know, I do enjoy the way she edits her videos. I saw somebody talking the other day about how unique her videos are, and I watched a few and I was like, what's so unique about this? And the more I analyzed the little parts of her editing, the more unique I see it to be, and I really really enjoy it, and it is captivating to me. That's like YouTube videos, long form content is like my TV shows. I will just find somebody that I love watching and dive into what they're doing. And when I set my phone up to take like little clips here and there that I could put into a video, like into long form content, I always feel so embarrassed. Like I said, I'm living at my parents' house right now, and I'll be making, let's say, a matcha in the kitchen, and I set my phone up to record what I'm doing, and as soon as my mom or dad walks into the kitchen, like I knock my phone down, turn it off. Like I don't want people to know that's what I'm doing because it feels cringe. What is a better word than cringe? I don't know, but I don't want to use the word cringe. I'm on a break right now and I have to go on Zoom in 7 minutes. Um, but I don't like that about me. I think I would do this much better if I lived alone. So I do look forward to when I find out where I match in March and eventually move out probably in June. Wow. I'm going to be here for like 6 more months and then I'm moving out. I need to like live in the present moment while I'm here because I probably will never live with my parents again. I don't know, knock on wood. Like, love them, love being here. Very nice to not pay rent. Really have a great relationship with them. Very happy that I have the ability to like talk with them and have the relationship that we do. And a lot of my friends are like, "How are you still living with your parents? Are you not like driven up a wall by now?" No, I've got some pretty cool parents, so I'm lucky for that. But I am talking at a lower volume and not as candid as I typically would be because they're downstairs right now. And um I that's just if I knew that they were hearing me, I would die where I sit right now. I would fall over dead. Um anyway, this is my first attempt at just sitting down and recording and thought streaming. I don't know how it went. I guess I'll figure that out when I look at it back. It's been 16 and a half minutes. I should probably use the backside of my camera. Um, I think I should just start talking and put videos out there to get comfortable. And then once I get comfortable, we can dive a little bit more into the editing process and make them captivating and attention grabbing and all the things that I should be. But I think the first step is really to just be posting because I want to. And I am not doing it for the views. I am doing it because I want to look back on my page and just see a culmination of videos that in 5 years I can look back and be like, oh my gosh, that was when I was living at my parents' house and I was 2 months away from the match, 2.5 months. Um, and oh my gosh, that feels like it was yesterday, but it's literally 5 years ago. I'm so happy I have this video footage of it. I have so many little videos in my phone to prepare for making content that I have not put together because I just am too scared to. I'm freaking done with being scared. I could die tomorrow. Also, who am I scared of judging me? Somebody from high school? Okay, move along. Somebody from college? Whatever. Like somebody from medical school, for some reason that one feels scarier. Somebody from my hometown that I could see at a grocery store, but doesn't everybody feel this way? What am I gonna let somebody that coached me in basketball when I was 14 stop me now at 29 from posting a video because I'm scared of like what somebody's gonna think of me and it's gonna be shared? Honestly, thanks for the views. That's what I should be thinking of, right? That's what I should be thinking of. But I'm not doing it for the views. But it doesn't have to. That's fine. I know I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it because I want to become comfortable with this. I'm such a podcast girl. I love watching podcasts. Giggly Squad, Hannah Burner, Paige DeSorbo, love them. Love listening to them. Hannah Burner, another one, big fan. Um, I feel like there are so many people in the world of podcasting that I could sit down with and have a really good conversation. I feel like I am kind of failing right now in this moment, like how I'm talking, because I still am like seeming a little nervous. I'm not as loud and as candid as I typically would be because of the setting that I'm in. Um, the sun's been in my face this entire time, although it feels so good, but I don't care how it looks, which is freeing. That's really good. I guess actually I kind of want to show this really quick. So, oh my god, look how cute it is. Well, okay, this was an outline drawing thing from Hobby Lobby that my friend and I got last December, and it's been sitting on my desk taunting me about only if I only had the blue background done for the last 12 months. 12 months. And the other day I was like, I'm either throwing this out once Christmas is over or I'm doing this. And I did it. And I outlined in black. I outlined everything in black. Don't look too closely at the faces. I don't know what to do about the noses. Like, okay, fine, look at the faces. I don't know what to do about the noses. Do I draw them in with black? I have no I don't know. It really doesn't matter. but I did it and I love it. And another craft I did with another friend is this nutcracker. Look how freaking cute he is. Oh my goodness. Wait, he deserves his time in the sun. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Stunning. Stunning, beautiful. 12 out of 10. Love him. Uh, yeah. I don't really know why I just showed you that. I have to be on Zoom in 1 minute, a singular minute, and I still need to go get lunch and fill up my coffee. Oh, I got this mug for my mom. Look how cute it is. Well, that's my lipstick stain, but it says see the good in all things, and it's Winnie the Pooh. And it's a really nice size. Don't you think? If I could have one utensil, not silverware, item, kitchen plate, bowl, what are they called? Anyway, if I could only use one thing for the rest of my life, it would be wide mouth mugs. This is not very wide mouth, but it would do. I would have cereal in this. I have had cereal in this. I haven't had cereal in a while. Actually, that's not very good. Okay, I'm gonna go on to this meeting and I'm gonna edit this video down. Dare I say I will get this posted before Christmas? It is Tuesday the 23rd. I have a really big paper due and I have an interview tonight, so I probably should not prioritize it today. I mean, I could. I could spend Christmas editing it, or I could not edit it. I could literally just post as is. What do we think about that? Hold on. Actually, let me get logged on to my meeting right now because I'm just going to stay muted. Um, Hold on. Obviously, you're holding. Thank you. I'm so sorry for wasting your time. Wow. There's three of us on. Well, that's intimidating. I should probably go. I should probably get some food. I'm on a virtual psychiatry rotation right now. And like I said, virtual. So, like, I'm sitting at my desk working from home, pretty much a glorified medical assistant. Like, I'm calling patients that live in Colorado and Florida, and I'm doing their pre visit screening, like going through the same questions with every single patient. And it's not very fulfilling, but I did have a conversation today with a woman who, oh, wait, hold on. Let's clock back in. Okay. Um, with a woman who said, I'm depressed, but no medication is going to fix it because I'm 86 years old. I've outlived my husband, my best friends, and the rest of my family, and I'm just lonely and sad. That was heavy because we're probably all going to end up in that position if we don't die before our loved ones. And I guess that's the circle of life. And yeah, no medication is going to fix that, and you shouldn't mask that with medication. But I don't know. Yeah, it made me sad, and she started crying. But she said, "But I'm so lucky to have these relationships that I missed, and I did value them while they were here." So that is what I'm going to end with, actually. And that's how I feel about my parents. Like, yeah, I'm 29 living with my parents. Sometimes I'm embarrassed about it, but a lot of times I'm like, I'm kind of lucky. I don't have siblings, and I used to be very woe is me about that. Low key, I still kind of am because I've always wanted siblings, and I always will, but I'll never get them. Well, never say never. Um, and yeah, I've always been sad. I've always wanted a sibling. I don't care, older, younger, brother, sister. I just have wanted a sibling. I've wanted someone to be like, oh my gosh, aren't our parents being like so annoying right now? And have somebody who understands that. But I don't. But I do have a good relationship with my parents. And I have very few friends that can say the same. Like, everybody seems annoyed with their parents. Is this still on? Still on. Wow. I pulled this out of the bottom of my drawer and I charged it for like 10 minutes and it's still working. We're at 24 minutes and I think it's still going. We'll hear how it's doing very shortly once I listen to this. Yeah. So that was something that I definitely learned on my rotation today. That was my last call before taking lunch. You were my lunch, and I didn't eat a single thing. Um, I had some kind of burnt coffee. I have a mug warmer on my desk, and it's the greatest thing ever. But once the coffee gets below like here, it's just turn it off. Just turn it off because it's gonna burn it. But it's really nice otherwise. And I have a candle warmer there. I have two candle warmers in my room, and it does make the room feel quite warm. Not temperature warm, but like emotionally nice and warm. You know what I mean? Okay, wait. No, I'll show that next time. That'll be my next video, my junk journal. Which, yes, I did see that idea on TikTok, but I love it. Favorite thing ever. My junk journal? Are you kidding me? Love my junk journal. Junk journal. I've also been sick and congested, so I don't know if you can tell. Okay, I've been saying I'm going to go for a while now, but this meeting has not started. We're just sitting here looking at each other. It's kind of strange. I really hope I am muted, like it says muted. But do you ever think like, but what if it's not? What if it just says it's muted, but it's not? And everybody can you hear me? Can everybody hear what I'm saying right now? I was really nervous. I was really nervous somebody was going to answer that. Oh, I actually have to message back from lunch on shadowing now. Okay. I want to keep talking though. Do you enjoy this? Are you having a good time? Are you still here? I might be sitting here alone. Um, question for you. Do you ever wear fake glasses? Because I wear these all the time, and I used to be so embarrassed that I was wearing fake glasses all the time because it made me feel like a poser. Um, this is very common. A lot of people do this. Why do I feel self conscious about it? I'm scared that somebody's going to realize these are blue light glasses and I actually have perfect eyesight, and these actually kind of impair my vision. And I just like how I look with them. And that feels conceited to say because it like kind of is, but it's not, but it kind of is. I feel like you can always tell with like the little blue reflection. Maybe not here, but if you're like on Zoom and you have a front light on you and all you can see is the reflection of the light, honestly, it's kind of funny. But I can't wear them in those settings because if I can tell that they are blue light, somebody else around me is going to be able to tell the same, and then I feel like a poser. Is that just me? Should I just be embracing that a little bit more? Embracey. I feel like I should go, but I'm just getting into a groove. And it's been 27 minutes. How long is a good length for a YouTube video? I feel like 25? I mean, who cares? But I'm just curious. What is the average length of a YouTube video that people watch all the way through? Should I Google that right now? How do you ask that? I don't know. Ugh. Did you send out Christmas cards this year? Because being single with my dog, sending out a Christmas card, who cares? I guess I could have done that. I have them pulled up on Canva right now. It is 2 days before Christmas, and I have not made a single thing. And my mom always says she's going to send out Christmas cards, and I don't think she's sent them out since I was 9. And every year I'm like, I will do it for her. Not the top of my to do list. Okay, I'm actually going to go now. I feel like I'm lagging, and this meeting has to start soon, but it's starting 7 minutes late. Maybe they can hear me talking. I bet that's what it is. You guys just aren't answering me, are you? You can hear me talking? Yeah, I figured. Okay. Okay, thanks for being here.